Yeah, good morning, students. Can you please confirm my voice is audible? Is my voice is audible to all of you? Someone please respond. My voice is audible? Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much for the confirmation. So I will wait for 3 more minutes. So actually total number of students registered 165. As of now, only 38 students, 40 students have joined. So we'll wait for 3 more minutes. We will start. Meanwhile, I request all of you, please turn on your camera. I will take some snaps. So later you can turn off. I request you all, please turn on camera and wait it turn on for next 3-4 minutes. Later, if you want, you can turn off. Once again, I'm requesting all of you, please turn on your webcam just for 2 to 3 minutes. So once I took the snapshots, if you want, you can turn off. So please turn on camera for some time, please. Hope everyone registered for this course, this certification course with your interest. So if that is the case, everyone should be in front of the camera and everyone should turn on the camera. Yeah, so fine. So now it's the 10th, we will start already 10 minutes delayed. So first let me introduce myself. My name is Venkatramana Veransetti, working as assistant professor in the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering in our institute, in our university, and also working as a faculty member at Center for AI and Deep Learning in our university. So I am working in SR University since June 7, 2018. I request you can mute yourself. If you have any query, you can unmute or you can interact with the chat box. I request all of you, please mute yourself. Otherwise, so put unmute yourself. I'm requesting all of you, please unmute yourself. And if you have any question, so please, sorry, mute yourself. If you have any question, please unmute and you can ask. Thank you. Right. So last call, please mute yourself. And if you have any query, you can unmute and ask, or you can communicate to the chat box. Just at the last instruction. Because I am alone, I can't see who are in mute state, who are in the unmute state, and I can't control all those things. Fine. So coming to my education background, I completed my ME in University College of Engineering, Osman University, Hyderabad in 2011, and received a doctorate from NIT Warangal in 2018. And post PhD, I was joined in SR University. Fine. Now coming to the course. Hope everyone is able to see the screen, right? So yes, thank you. Fine. So for first day, just it may be slightly lagging, but from second onwards, we will jump into the main course. Now, for the next 5 days, so I'm going to explain the contents related to the AI 900 certification examination. So this is also called as the Microsoft Azure AI Fundamentals. So Microsoft Azure AI Fundamentals examination, in the short form, it is called AI 900, offered by Microsoft. Okay, so this Azure AI Fundamental, the name itself says that for the next 5 days, we are mainly concentrating on the fundamental concepts or basic concepts of the artificial intelligence. Here, we're not going to discuss about any programming. We are not going to discuss about any mathematical modeling and mathematical analysis. Only the fundamental concepts we are going to discuss. It is the basic certification examination offered by the Microsoft related to the artificial intelligence. So no programming, no mathematical modeling, only the basic fundamentals related to the artificial intelligence techniques. So this course offered by the Microsoft, and there is no expiry for this certification. You can claim it at any time. So some certifications, for some certifications, there is some expiry, but for AI 900 certification examination, the fundamental examination, there is no expiry for this case. So, what are the basic concepts? What basic concepts means? What mean by the artificial intelligence? What are the components in the artificial intelligence? And what are the services offered by the Microsoft related to the artificial intelligence? Those things very fundamental level we are going to discuss in this course. And also the questions are also very fundamental basic questions. That not a very mathematical analysis or programming related questions. It's the basic multiple choice questions that will ask in the certification examination. So that's it. Once again, I'm trying to tell you that in this examination for the next 5 days, in this course, next 5 days, we are going to discuss about only fundamental concepts related to the AI 900 or Microsoft Azure AI fundamentals. Okay, only fundamental concepts. And your examination also based on these fundamentals. So only if I will give 50% effort, I will put 50% effort, and you have to put the remaining 50% effort to crack the certification examination because you require more practice. Okay. So for the first 5 days, I'm going to explain the contents, and I will share some question banks, and also I will share some online links where you can find some more information related to the AI certification examination. Later, we will conduct the 2 practice examinations in Canvas, 2 practice examinations. So each examination contains 100 questions. So each examination, mostly 100 or more than, slightly more than 100, around 100 questions are there in each practice examination. So you have to attempt each practice examination. And if you score more than 90% of marks in the both practice examinations or practice test, then only you are eligible to write the certification examination. So once again, I'm telling, for the first 5 days, I'm going to deliver all the contents what are required for the AI 900 certification examinations, which are related to the AI fundamentals. I will give the complete information about all the contents. Later, I will share some question bank with you, and also I will share some online resources also with you. Now, I will give time for 2 days. Just go through the question bank and go through the online resources after 5 days. So next 2 days, you have to concentrate on the practice. Just try to go through all the question banks, contents available in the question bank, and also go through the resources which I shared with you through the online. After that, I'm going to conduct the 2 practice examination, and each practice examination, there are more than around 100 questions are there. So you must get the more than 90% of marks in each practice test examination if you want to write the certification exam. So all the students who are appeared, who are attended the class, who are in the roll list which I shared earlier through the WhatsApp, all the 165 members are not eligible. So 165 members are eligible to listen the class for the next 5 days. But so you have to attempt the examination in the Canvas and make sure you are getting the marks more than the 90%. Later, we will allow you to write the certification examination. Okay. So why, sir, you are restricting us? Why you are taking this 90% marks, all the things? Why you are not allowing all to write the examination? Why? For that, I will give the answer for you. See, you can see here. Just a minute, please. Sorry, give me some time, please. Yes. I'm sharing my screen now. Hope you are able to see the examination fee, certification examination fee. It is around 3,696. Yeah. So the cost is 3,696 rupees, and the institute is paying on behalf of all the students to write the certification examinations. That's why we can't offer the certification. We can't allow all the students to write the certification examination. If you're really sincere, so if you're really sincere, definitely you will get the that 90% of target. So if you're getting the 90% target, if you're reaching the 90% target in the practice examinations, then only there is a possibility to crack the certification examination, final certification examination. So that is the reason why we are not we are not allowing all the 165 students to write the certification examinations. Okay, hope you understand why we are doing like this. Okay, so it is cost is 3,696 rupees. So for that reason, out of 165 students who attended the two practice test examinations and who get the more than 90% of marks in the both practice test examinations, and those people only will be allowed to write the final certification examinations, and these students no need to pay any amount. So institute will pay the amount for all on behalf of all the students, eligible students. Of course, don't bother about 90%. If you really concentrate on the regular classes, and if you've gone through the question bank, and if you've gone through the all the resources which I provided to the online resources, and if you write the practice, then definitely you will score more than 90% in the both practice tests. Only thing required is your sincere effort. If you get the, if you do the sincere effort, then definitely you can crack the certification. You can crack the practice test and also can crack the certification examination. That's definitely sure. But only the thing what we are expecting is the sincere effort, sincere hard work, but the 2 days. So please listen what I'm delivering in the regular classes, and I will share the coaching bank and share some resources. Just go through it and try to understand. If you have any doubt, you can call me. We can discuss. So we require your effort, then only you will crack the certification examination. Then you may ask, sir, why we need the certification examination? So definitely students, this certification examination, first, it will allow you to understand the fundamental concepts of the artificial intelligence, fundamental concepts, not the implementation level. I'm telling only fundamental concepts. So if you understand the fundamental concept, we will think of it how we move further. If you understand the fundamental concept, if you crack the certification examination, how we will move all of you to the next level, not for the certification program, in our university, how we keep all these people into the next level from the implementation perspective. We will think of it later. Okay, so with this certification examinations, definitely there is a possibility, there may be a possibility to get some advantages in your campus placements interview. So you can claim this certificate, you can show this certification examination certificate. Definitely after crack the certification examination, Microsoft will provide what's called, Microsoft will provide that certificate. So that certificate you can produce in front of the interviewer at the time of the interviews in your campus placements. Definitely, I'm not saying that you will get, it will give some advantage to you. It will give some advantage, definitely it will give some advantage to you. And recently, I see there are many jobs are available, especially related to the data science. Actually, I want to share with some article with you, but I forget, but I take a snapshot, but I forget. I will share that article through the WhatsApp, how AI can be useful for you in your future career. I will share that after this class. So this complete class, and mainly it's a motivational class only. So maybe I will took the 30 minutes, like next 30 minutes, some concepts I'm going to discuss. From the tomorrow onwards, we'll completely concentrate on the contents. So hope you understand my perspective on the things. Okay, I will share some sample copy of the certification, how the Microsoft Azure AI fundamental certificate will be looks like, that will be issued by the Microsoft. And also I will share some articles how your AI will be helpful for you in your future career. After this class, I will share to the WhatsApp. And whereas practice tests are conducted in the Canvas, and question banks and all online resources will be posted in the Canvas as well as shared with you through the email. Okay, so this is all the instructions. This is all about the instructions. And coming to the certification examination, so our college has a certificate center. The certificate center is an online platform where we can conduct the online examinations offered by the Microsoft. So certificate examination will be 2 days because you are more than 165 students. Hope you are eligible. I'm not sure if you really work hard, definitely you are eligible to write the certification examination. So if you 165 students are eligible for the certification examination, then the examination will be conducted for the. Oh, okay. Okay. So if you all hope you all get the more than 80% in the practice test examinations. So if that is the case, we require 2 days to conduct the certification. We can conduct the online examination for the 40 days in one slot. So 40 members in one slot. So because 160, that means we require the 4 sessions, morning session, afternoon session, 4 sessions required. So we will plan for the 2 days for that examination. So we will give some complete schedule for you how you will write the certification examination in the online platform. So everything will be we will provide all the information. Especially then we will get some support from the IT support people. He is called Balakrishna. So he will give some support to you. He will advise you and he will suggest you how you will write the certification examination in the online portal. Okay, so that is the complete 5 days delivery and 2 days practice examinations and 2 days final examination. Okay, so this is a complete information that what I want to share with you. Hope I shared all the information, all the instructions with you about this certification examination. But students, really I'm telling, I asked my supervisors because for the 2 batches I delivered the lecture in the physical mode, offline mode. The offline mode will be somewhat interesting and it will create some more anxiety, faculty as well as the students. But in the online mode, if you really has a more enthusiasm and more interested to know something about the AI and to clear the AI certification examination, then only people will sit in front of the laptop or machine. Some people may not, but if no one is there in front of the camera, what I'm saying here is everything will be vanished. That is the reason why I asked to conduct the offline classes, but because of some technical constraints like total 165 students are there, somewhat difficult to offer a room for these 165 students because of that reason. And moreover, if you call for the offline classes, only for this class you come to the college and go back to the home. It may be create a problem for you. So because by thinking all these aspects, finally concluded for the online sessions. But hope I am thinking that you are passionate and you are having enthusiasm and you are interested to learn some AI related concepts and you are interested, you are eager to crack the AI certification examination. Hope. And I hope everyone are in front of the camera and listen what I am saying to you. So fine. So this is about instructions. Now coming to the our yeah. Yeah, fine. So this is the 1 week training program from 29 of today from today to July 9th. So in this period, only after the few days there is a online classes will be conducted and remaining days is examinations. So you can write the examinations from your home, practice test. But where the final certification examination, you must come to the institute to write the examination in our college. So you no need to bring anything. So computers and everything will be provided with internet access. So you can come and write the examinations, and we will do the slots after completing the complete this course. Okay, fine. So the certification examinations are offered by the Microsoft and SR University, and this is especially for the students from School of Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence, because it will be more useful for you folks. Really, I will share that article. So many industries are looking for the data science and the AI skilled people, and they are offering the some more salary also when compared to the others. So it's offering salary also. So what they are telling us, lack of the students with the AI based data science skills. Hope you will gain all those things, and institute also offering. Fine. Yeah, so this is Edu AI Fundamentals, AI 900 examination, and this is the Dr. Venkatramana Veran City. Fine. Now, coming to the introduction to the AI. So, why this is required? So, really, artificial intelligence, which helps you to solve many real-time problems in many sectors. It is not restricted to the only one sector. So you can use these AI concepts to get a solution, for the real-time problems in various sectors. Okay, so that is the reason why it will become more popular. That's the reason why it will become more popular. So you can see the statement here. AI enables us to build amazing software. So most of the applications are based on the software application, but also you can build the hardware applications. You can also build a hardware application, but most of the applications are software related applications that can improve. So this AI can be used to improve healthcare. So example, I want to tell how it will be useful for the AI useful in the healthcare. So suppose if you want to identify whether a particular person has any high blood pressure problem or not, or whether the person has a sugar problem or not. So such type of so there are different diseases can be predicted based on some features like blood samples and BP level and heart rate. So based on some features, so you can build 1036. Yeah. So based on some features, you can build some AI-based application. That application can be helpful to identify whether the person will be affected by any disease or not. So for one disease, you can build some separate application, because that disease can be identified based on some features. Same features will not be allowable for all the diseases, right? Suppose if you consider the corona condition. So generally, what are the things are used? What are the parameters are considered for the corona disease prediction generally? So maybe they will get the fever and cold and cough, and sometimes the pulse rate and also oxygen level. So these are the some features which generally used to diagnose the COVID. So these are the features for this COVID. And if you consider some other disease, so there is some other features. So that is the reason why you can't build only single application for all the diseases. So you can build a software, AI-based software or AI-based application to diagnose any disease, so in that way, this will be helpful in the healthcare. And also, it is a basic level, and surgeries also are doing with the robotic surgery. It's called it a robotic surgery. So this is also robotic surgeries are happening based on the AI concepts only. So in this way, this can be useful in the healthcare and enable the people to work the physical disadvantage. Actually, myself, institute sent me to work as a sabbatical for 1.5 months at Bennett University in Greater Noida, New Delhi. So in that, at that time, I was worked on a project that is called identification of the Indian currency notes. Why we need to identify the Indian currency notes? Identification of the Indian currency notes using a mobile application. So in 2019, I worked in Bennett University. So we worked on that project and we built a mobile application. So that mobile application will be able to, if you keep the currency note in front of the camera, if you keep the currency note in front of the camera, so it will recognize what is that currency note it is, and it will give the audio output. It will give the audio output is 10 rupee, 100 rupee, 500 rupee. Like that, it will give the audio output. So why we record this application? So this application can be useful for the visually impaired people. That is called here to overcome the physical disadvantage. For visually impaired people to recognize the currency notes, we build a mobile application using the AI. Like that, AI can be useful to enable the people to overcome the physical disadvantages. So I will share that also, that application also. I will mostly in the next presentations. So next classes, I will demonstrate the application, how that application looks like. So that application is built using the AI concepts to enable the visually impaired people to recognize the currency notes. It's a mobile application. So in that way, AI is enable the people to work on the physical disadvantages. And similarly, it empowers the smart infrastructure. It will empower the smart infrastructure. Most of the people are using the smart infrastructure. Turn on light. So most of the smart homes. So turn on light means it will turn on the light. Turn on fan means it will turn on. Turn on TV, turn on. So it will be based on the voice recognition. Behind it again the AI-based solution. And create incredible entertainment experiences. So based on some games, visually, some games are developed based on the AI. So in that games, that means suppose I'm participating in the online game. So I will VRs, I will hold it. Now I will give some instructions to the players in the game, and based on my instructions, the players will be act in that game. So that is also based on the AI. So there are multiple applications, multiple problems in the real time that can be attempted, that can be solved by using the artificial intelligence. That's the reason why it's the most popular nowadays. If that is restricted to only one specific domain, if it is restricted to the only one specific department, you will not get such type of boom. So you will get such type of boom that demand because of this high diversity. You can apply in multiple fields. You can apply in the multiple fields. Okay. So I want to play one small video which is related to the yeah. You can see how AI can be useful. Seeing AI. Seeing AI. So because she is a visually impaired lady, so she's unable to identify what are the lyrics on the board. So using that mobile application, this is the Seeing AI, one of the mobile application built by using the Microsoft Azure services. So it will capture the image of the signboards, and it will give the information what they available there. How it will help us, farmers. It's like gaming, robotic surgery, healthcare. Of course, we are far behind up to that level. You can achieve definitely. So everything can be start from the single step, right? If you move further with one step, definitely you will reach what you are seeing on the screen.
Artificial intelligence, it's just opened up this whole world. The future we invent is a choice we make.
Yeah. So hope you understand some of the applications from this video. So So some of the applications are built based on the Microsoft Azure services, AI services. So one of the application is the Seeing AI. So this is the mobile application. So it will see the videos and it will see the images, and from that images it will do some conclusions. Like that visually impaired lady is keeping the camera in front of the signing boards, and that mobile camera, that mobile device will give the information about what the signing board gives. Similarly, AI can be useful for the farmers also. The farmers also in the farming sector also it will be useful. Actually, we need some more people. So we need the students, not for the only for the regular examinations. If you have interest in some AI related projects, definitely we will collaborate and we will continue our work, especially in the in case of farming sector. Myself, I am interested, and many people are interested to work in the farming sector, agriculture sector. I'm trying to apply AI technologies in the agriculture sector. So in future, after cracking certification examinations, if you want to move further and if you want to build some applications, definitely we will collaborate and we will work in that direction. So how it will be helpful for the farmers? AI sector can be helpful for the farmers. We can suggest the farmers which type of crop will be suitable for them based on their soil content, soil structure, and also based on the weather conditions. So based on by taking some features, we can provide some we can give some suggestions to the farmers. So which crop will be suitable for them, and also we can create some mobile application for the plant health monitoring. That also we can build. So in many ways we can create an application not only in the agriculture sector, not only in healthcare, it can be in the banking sector also, in the education sector also. So we can use AI. In the banking sector is used to identify the fraud transactions. In education sector, we use to automate the automatic grading and also face recognition based attendance systems. All things we can enable with the can be used with the AI technologies. So hope you understand the basic information because it's the fundamentals. Huh? So slowly we will move into the complete concepts. As of now, I hope you understand why this AI is more popular, because AI gives a solution for a real-time problem, not restricted to a particular domain. It will be interdisciplinary. You can use for the electrical engineering problem, you can use for the civil engineering problem, you can use for the mechanical engineering problem, you can use for the banking sector, health care, and education sector, and also for the visually impaired people. So in many farming sector, you can use AI to get a solution for the real-time problems in the various sectors. That's the reason why this is very popular as of now. So as of now, what I'm expecting from you is hope you understand why AI is more popular. That is enough as of now. Okay, how we are achieving? We will move further slowly. As I said, if you want to reach 100, we have to start from the 1. So slowly we will move further. So definitely you achieve what you are seeing on the video. Maybe not only in maybe after getting the placements in the top MNCs based on your AI skills, they will keep you to build such type of longer applications. So coming to, so what is AI? Okay, fine, sir. So you said that why AI is very popular. So we understand. So because AI can be used to solve the problem, to give a solution for the many real-time problems in a very interdisciplinary sectors. So then what mean by AI? What mean by the artificial intelligence? Okay, so artificial intelligence is an intelligence that was developed in the form of mathematical operations and implemented in the computer programming in order to make the machines behave like human intelligence to perform the same task. So I will explain what the statement is. And see, previously, few months back, I think few months back or 1 year back, I saw one WhatsApp. I saw one image in my WhatsApp status. So that is one person, one instructor, a group of people are there in a training institution. They all come to that institution to learn some AI concepts. Then the instructor asked all the candidates who came there to learn, who are interested in mathematics, who are interested to learn mathematics. Then no one raised very few raised their hand. But later he asked the question, who are interested to learn AI? Then all the people are raising hands. But you have to think one thing. Every artificial intelligence is run behind with a mathematical analysis, mathematical model. Yeah. So every machine learning model, every artificial model is developed based on some mathematical operations behind it. So if you see seeing AI, if you see the whatever the AI application I am developing, everything behind it is some mathematical operations. So you must ready with some mathematical concepts and you must ready with some computer programming concepts. Computer programming is mainly you require the Python if you want to go further, not for the certification examination. In the certification examination, no math is required, no programming required, just it is only fundamentals. But if you want to move further, if you want to go to this advanced certification examination, or if you want to build some applications, AI applications, so you must be ready with some mathematical background and also with Python programming. Okay, so now what is artificial intelligence means? See friends, what is artificial intelligence? So name itself says that artificial intelligence. That means this intelligence was built by mimicking the or by taking the inspiration from the natural intelligence. Okay, so by mimicking the or by taking inspiration from the natural intelligence, we are developing some new intelligence tool, intelligence machine. So that intelligence machine looks like from where you take the inspiration. Let us zoom. So you are a developer and you want to build a machine which acts like me. So how Venkatramana sir will respond if we irritate him in the class, or how Venkatramana sir will deliver the class, what is his body language while delivering the class. And based on all these information, you want to build some machine, let's assume some robot. Now that robot will behave like me. Now I am the natural intelligence and you build a artificial intelligence robot. So that is the artificial intelligence. I am the natural intelligence. So what it means? So artificial intelligence is an intelligence in the form of a machine which was developed by taking the inspiration from the natural intelligence. So what you will do? So now if you want to build some robot like me, then you have to observe how I am responding, and based on my responses, you have to build some mathematical modeling, and you have to apply those mathematical modeling in a computer programming. Now deploy that code in your machine. Now your machine will act like me. So that is some steps are there. So that is why that machine is called as artificial intelligence, and I am the natural intelligence. Why it is called as artificial intelligence? Because it is artificially developed by taking inspiration from me, by taking inspiration from my body language. Now it's like behaves like that. Okay, that's why there is artificial intelligence and I am the natural intelligence. So simply I am telling artificial intelligence application, it's nothing but you take the inspiration from the natural intelligence. That may be a human being, or that may be a bird, or that may be some other living things. You can take the intelligence, you can observe the activity or observe the intelligence available with the naturally. And by observing that intelligence, you have to build some mathematical modeling. Now you build a mathematical modeling on a paper, no use. You have to make it autonomous. So if you want to make it autonomous, then you have what are the mathematical analysis you are doing. So you have to convert it to the machine learning approach, into the machine language format. That means you have to use some computer programming. Generally, for the machine learning, we are using the Python. Now, by using the Python programming, so you can convert all these mathematical analysis to the programming case and make it autonomous and deploy that autonomous code into your machine. Now your machine behaves like the original intelligence, natural intelligence. That is called as artificial intelligence. So see the natural intelligence and inspire it, mathematically model it, and convert it to a machine language, that means any programming, basically Python programming, and deploy it into the machine. Now your machine will behave like the original natural intelligence body. Hope you understand the things. Now your machine will behave like the natural intelligence from which you take the inspiration. So that is called AI, artificial intelligence. Why we require this artificial intelligence? I told earlier. So many applications are there, and also some few points, decision making. So AI can be used for the decision making. How? So now you are building a application, AI based application. that application we suggest which crop is suitable for the farmer based on some features like soil, temperature, and the other weather report, like maybe what whether it is a rainy season or not season. So based on some features, so your application will be able to suggest which crop is best suitable for that farmer. Now farmer can take a decision. You can take a decision from that. So you can take a decision to sow the paddy or tomato, whatever it may be. He can take a decision. Similarly, you went for a hospital. You are getting some fever and some cold infections. Now doctor want to diagnose whether the person has a COVID or not. Now you build an application, AI-based application based on some input features of the patient, taken from the patient, like maybe oxygen level, blood samples, and blood pressure rate, and cold, cough, fever, all those things. Now your application will diagnose whether the patient have COVID or not. So if it's confirmed, it's diagnosed, then a doctor will take a decision. So which medicines have to be given to this patient, whether it is a COVID related COVID. So then he will give the medicines related to the COVID. If it is a normal fever, he will give the medicine for the normal fever. So you can take a decision making. So for the decision making, AI can be useful. For decision making, AI can be useful. Next, long wave translation. So you can see the Google Translate. So long wave translation means you can type a sentence in English, and if you want to convert it to Telugu or Marathi or Tamil or Hindi, it will convert. Or Telugu to English, Hindi to Telugu, Telugu to English, like that. So you can long wave translation. So AI can be used for the long wave translation. Long wave translation that can be useful. And visual perceptions. Visual perceptions means you can get some information from the images. You want to get some information from the videos. In such scenario, you can use the AI. We will discuss how AI can be useful to work with the images, to work with the videos. That also we will discuss. So there are visual perceptions. That is the visual perceptions. I said that anyone can tell. Seeing AI mobile application, I have demonstrated, right? I have shown a video seeing AI. Can you tell me that seeing AI can be useful? Can I say that visual perception? Because that lady turn on the camera and keep in front of the that signboards, and now the mobile application will give the information about what the information available on the signboard. So that is the visual perceptions. And I said earlier, what's called currency detection mobile application, coordinate mobile application. It's called coordinate mobile application for the currency detection, currency identification for the visually impaired people. Now it is also visual perception, because my mobile camera will see the images of currency notes. So it's a visual perception. So these are some applications related to the visual perceptions. We can use the AI. And speech recognition. It's also used for the speech recognition. There is some applications are there. See, especially in what's called in online meetings or online classes, there is a fake attendance. What's the word? I don't exactly fake attendance. Like for one person, another person says that yes sir, then sir, like that. But if you use the speech recognition, yes, I can identify. So it is the 103 roll number. His voice tone will be like this. So by observing this speech, we can identify whether the person is the 103 or not. That's the one of the speech recognition application. And also speech recognition applications are like in some maybe I think Google Meet. I'm not sure Zoom. In Google Meet, I think if you instructor speaking something in English, and everything will be typed on the screen. So it will read the speech and it will write it in a text mode. It will convert to the text mode. So these are some applications where speech recognition. So these are the few. That's why I write it as etc. The few things where we require AI, in what way AI can be useful. Okay. Now coming to the key elements of AI. Yeah. So main part here is machine learning. Actually, students, artificial intelligence is like a broad level. In that artificial intelligence, machine learning is a subset, and in the machine learning, deep learning is a one more subset. Okay, so what I want to tell you is, Yeah, I will try. Yeah. So this is the AI. You can call it the AI. So this is the artificial intelligence. So in that artificial intelligence, so the machine learning is a small subset. Now, if it is the AI, now the machine learning is a subset of this AI. This is the machine learning, which is a subset of AI. And deep learning, which is a further subset of AI and machine learning. So this outer box is completely represent the AI artificial very concepts are there in the artificial intelligence. This is our AI. So this outer box is the AI. So this contains many, including ML, DL, deep learning, DL, and FLC, fuzzy logic, and also evolutionary intelligence. So many, and this machine learning is a subset of this one. Machine learning is a subset of this one, and deep learning is a subset of machine learning and artificial intelligence. So broader level is artificial intelligence, the machine learning is a subset, and deep learning is the subset of this one. Okay, now coming to this presentation. So coming to the machine learning. So machine learning, this is often the foundation for the AI system, very foundation and a crucial part in the artificial intelligence, very crucial dominated part in the AI. And we teach the computer model and make prediction and draw the conclusions from the data. Conclusions from that. What we see generally see, let us assume I want to go to Thousand Pillar Temple from NIT. So now I'm reaching that Chaurasta near what's called petrol near the petrol pump. There is signing boards are there. So if I go straight, there is a KU campus. If I take the right side, then I can go to the Thousand Pillar Temple. Now I see that information and I conclude. Yes, I have to go to the right direction. Now here also what we are doing is we have to train the machine. We have to train the machine based on some past data, past information. And once we teach or we train the machine, now the machine will give the conclusions. The machine will give the conclusions. Like, see, I was trained already from my childhood. I'm completed first class, second class, third class, B.Tech, PM.Tech, PhD, everything. I was trained. Now I can easily understand what is there and I can conclude from that. So it's the natural intelligence. And similarly, we have to teach the machine and we have to train the machine. Now, once the machine was trained perfectly, now it will take the decisions. That's called machine learning. We make machine to learn. We make machine to learn. Okay, hope you understand. So how we will do all things slowly, we will discuss. Okay, and so as of now, I want to tomorrow again I start with the key elements of AI. For today, I want to stop this session. Tomorrow, please, students, sharply 10 a.m. please be available in the Zoom meeting. Today I was delayed by 3 minutes, so it won't be repeated for tomorrow. I will join at least 5 minutes before. So I'm also expecting you all join sharp 10 a.m. tomorrow. And please see, actually I am on the vacation. So what are the efforts I am placing here? Don't make me waste. That will be for your benefit only. And myself and institute is trying to provide some information, some additional information. This is the vacation period for all of us. So we can spend a time with our family, but still with enjoy. I am delivering this lecture because if at least out of 165 people, if at least 100 people gain some information, if 100 people paying some perfect attention to learn all the AI concepts, if they are useful for their career, and if you are able to build some application, if you are able to crack the certification examinations, our goal is reached. So hope everyone will keep a sincere effort and sincerely learn the class. I'm trying to explain, and if you have any doubt, you can communicate to the chat box, or you can unmute yourself. You can interrupt me and ask the question. And if you have a problem to interact to the online meeting, you can call me later. Definitely, I will explain if you have any doubt. But I need your support, your interest, because otherwise, unless it's completely wasted. Okay, so for today, I will stop this session, and tomorrow sharp 10 a.m. Hope you all joined on 65 people are joined at 10 a.m. sharply. Okay, so bye, and we will meet tomorrow. So if you want to ask any questions, please. If you have any doubt, you can ask any the question, not only the related subject, whatever it may be, you can ask.